Well, let me get this camera right. Well, hello everyone. My name is Lady Carla Bouvier, and I'm sure many of you are following my posts and my stories on Facebook, unfortunately, and I guess there are some positive aspects of it as well. But we are here, and I'm just going to give you this message. Basically is addressed to the three politicians: George W. Bush, Hillary Rodham Clinton, and John Kerry. We're here after so many years of me pleading with my life and writing letters and posting and even giving possible resolutions, with this nonsense. And we're here. I filed conspiracy with intent to murder me against you, Bush, you, Hillary, and you, John Kerry. I am so exhausted. It's just, no one shouldn't have to plead for their life. I blame you three because you condoned and participated in the nonsense that these people were doing that came after me. I believe it does have a lot to do with my biological status. I believe that was incorporated in it by Joyce Williams, the woman that raised me. And Bush, you have to keep in mind, too, that, your friend Al Frakes contacted me several times. I mean, several times. And told me I was either in the territory, when I was in the Clinton territory, or this and that. And, I guess the thing that really gets to me the most is it's like you people really expecting me to lie down and die. Just die. Or break me so bad to where I couldn't function. That's what you really wanted. I'm beside myself that this would even happen in America, and Bush, Hillary, and John, you get up and you represent millions of people in our world, in our universe. And each year we celebrate all these holidays and supposedly the meaning of them. I guess this was around the time that Jesus was about to be born. The king that many politicians wanted to murder and kill because they were intimidated by him. Is it any different than me? Because I was born, you all wanted to tear my life down, or some of the men wanted relationships with me that were related to you, or you had to do favors for them to keep them quiet. But what about my life? What about my children? My kids are so affected from this. It's just that I've taught them well. They don't say anything. The pain is just there. It's just there. To the general public that's watching, I'm addressing George W. Bush, Hillary Clinton, and John Kerry. My name is Lady Carla Bouvier. Carla Bouvier. I filed a conspiracy with intent to murder me against George W. Bush, Hillary Rodham Clinton, and John Kerry. The case went out on December 2nd. It was filed in the United States Massachusetts Federal Court December 8th. And since then, there's a police investigation going on with suspects, like people with information, people who were accomplished to this, people that I've met along the way. So I'm just giving you an update. I'm addressing Bush, Hillary, and John Kerry. Bush, I know you can recall I had given Al Frakes a call on the phone, and I told Al, I had given him, this was back probably in 2006, 7, maybe 7 or 8. I think I said to Al, your friend, I said, Al, I'd like this cleared up. Let's just try to cover this, clean it up. Let's just put it in a way to where we won't know who's responsible for what. Let's clean it up for the sake of the country, the American people. This does not need to get out. Let's just, I just want to get on with my life. I believe I asked for my housing because I had nowhere to go. I was virtually homeless then. And my back pay. But from what Rick Fusaro told me, your friend Bush and your relative Hillary, or connections as it has been alleged, he stated to me that you all did not want me to have anything. I says, well, how can I live like this, Rick? He says, you can't. I said, so are you telling me they want me to die? He says, in a roundabout way. Well, I got to tell you, for those that don't believe in a higher being, don't believe that Jesus existed, I got to tell you, don't believe he was gone. I think it was a man on my Facebook wall that stated to me back in 2009 or 2010, he says, there's no way one human being can survive everything that you've gone. He's right. There's no way one human being could survive that, just constant. And it's like, it was just constant, and the more I pleaded for my life, the more you ignored it, or the more in fear you became. Like you all were hoping I'd die. Let's get rid of the problem. Let's keep it hush hush. And Joyce Williams, you know better. You know better. My biggest regret is that it had to come to this. Hillary, John, Bush, you have what? Assistants, secretaries, people that bring me your coffee, probably bring me your damn underwear. I have just me with 2 disabled kids, and I'm disabled. And you've broken me down so bad to where I don't even have a place to live. Not at all. So I guess you all are retaliating against me by having my landlord to take me into court again. Telling me this is not good. We are not in a good place. And that's all I've asked. And then you know what Rick come back and said to me? He says, well, Carla, they're afraid of what you could become if they, basically, you guys want to tear me down, want me to die, want to keep me quiet, don't care if I die. And then when I ask for it to be resolved to get my housing and my back pay, then you turn around and afraid a woman of my caliber may just rise. I mistake me, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there a phrase that many of you have probably used? We don't get it all. We don't always get, everything. So you want just everything. You want me dead. You want me quiet. You want me hidden. Basically, my kids don't know where I am. God forbid something happened to me. They don't even know where I am. I have no idea where they are. Me and my family, my children, my kids live in fear. It's unfair to them. I didn't raise them on the streets. I didn't raise them to be hoodlums, criminals. My kids have the same royal blood in them that I am. And I can remember that Williams family tried to put my son involved in some type of family business. I remember years ago someone asked him, why is Gene going back to Texas? Joyce, I talked to you many years, and I was just this mom, I'm different than them. I just, it's just not my life. But you expect me to accept you how you are. Well, I think I did. I have. Bush, I can't think of any other logical reason why you would even allow it to get this far. You're an educated man. You're supposed to be a scholar. You're supposed to be a diplomatic man. Hillary, John, the same. I'm just not saying it. I'm not. I mean, I have royal blood in me. I have Bouvier blood in me. I am what I am. I mean, common sense should have told you all that a woman of my caliber is just not going to sit down and go out without a fight. What else do I have? Taking everything. Why? Because you see me appearing to look fine and normal. I'm supposed to be well. Well, there's thousands of people walking around with healthy that are deathly sick. They're not well. I had to think about this. I wanted to come with anger. Oh, am I angry? I am. I'm beyond that. And it's pointless to even hate you people. It's not even worth it. I mean, you have no souls. It's like you're the walking dead. You just exist just to be existing. And I can appreciate the kind of job. I can even appreciate the kind of jobs that you have. To take care of a whole society. You know, it's hard, it's difficult to please people. All I ask is just to be left alone. One man, Rick, called me up and said, "Oh, Carl, they're smitten with you." Okay, fine, be smitten with who I am. Be taken with who I am. But I'm a human being. I breathe. I want to live my life like all of you. My kids, I'm a mother to 2 children that are disabled. I'm disabled. Bush, you fought a war, and you come in a war with a disabled woman and 2 disabled kids? That makes you look real tough. Hillary, you were Secretary of State, a woman, and you're participating in this against a woman? You're also a mother. John Kerry, I've lost all respect for you. I must have written you 1,000 times. I wrote Bush once, maybe twice. It just, I don't, I can't even talk anymore. It's just, the pain is so severe. And, yeah, my health has been deteriorating, but I feel that God is going to spare my life and keep me going. I'm not going to give you all the pleasure time. Oh, you would love that. Carla died. She was a crazy woman. I could hear it right now. She believed this and this and this. No, it's no beliefs. It's what's happened. These things are documented. They happened. And this crazy thing, why is it every time a person confronts another one who has wronged them, they play the crazy card? Like, you all try to say the race card, and you guys try to play the crazy card on people when they want to confront you. It's not working with me. You're not a medical doctor. I'm not treated by you all. I'm not into no type of treatment, which, with all the trauma I have been through and my children, we were neglected. Terribly. It could have caused our lives. It never caused my 2 boys. My kids are not strong enough for that. But anyway, I'm going to stop right here, and I'll be right back because I just can't talk anymore. I'm just, at this point, I'm so done with all 3 of you. I am, it's just, we're going to court. Pull your strings and try to throw it out if you like. But we will be in U.S. Supreme Court because I will appeal the son of a bitch. I have no problem doing that. I want to be left alone. I am tired of you people trafficking me to me. Before you give me my housing, you'll traffic me to a man. A dysfunctional one on top of that. That's somewhat related to you all. Before you give me my back pay, you'll try to push me into something that I am just not going to do. It's not going to happen. I just, the world knows the story. It's just not Facebook. It's just my Facebook wall is going to be used as evidence. That's right. That's right. As an exhibit. I'm so done with you people. It's just, y'all have not only embarrassed me, our government, the American people. If you're not competent enough to stay in office, if you have some mental illness or if you have some issues, then I'm pleading with you, not for my life anymore, No, I'm not going to plead with you for my life. I'm pleading for you to step down out of politics and remove yourselves because you're not fit. You've done all of this, all the allegations, which I do believe a lot of them are true. Sold me off to lowlifes. Played in it with Joyce Williams, a woman that raised me, that really never liked me only because I was born. This woman preached about Moses and about all these Christian people being slaughtered and murdered because they were born. Joyce, I hope you're happy with Bush and Hillary and Kerry and Jim McGarvey and Peter Moore and Tiny Fox. I don't want any of those men anymore. I never did. And I'm not going to make more choices to survive. I'm going to survive. I will see you all in federal court, Ms Bouvier. Merry Christmas.